doing Jumba. Okay, like, I'm not good.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Jumba and Cantu aren't in the movie. What are you talking about?
Hey guys, welcome to Dummies and Dice Rolls, where we get mad about Lilo and Stitch. Hi.
I wasn't thinking about horses. I was thinking about how they ruined
the
fact that we could have had Captain Cantu. We just don't. We don't have the smelly fish man.
The muscle fish man. Anyway,
how's everybody doing?
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Welcome to Dummies. Where on Tuesdays we sometimes scream.
This isn't
that was actually yeah. Oh, that was weaker than I thought it was going to be. I was like kind of like bracing for it. Like
Yeah, chat's good. They're like there's a limiter, so it won't be too bad.
Gotcha. All right. Hope everyone had an amazing weekend.
Negative.
Pretty good, pretty decent.
We had a fun little hospital visit over here.
I just work, I work in the meat business. It's a meat holiday. Okay, a lot of people wanted steaks. Okay, a lot of people grilling this time of year. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Plus, Morgan had a birthday. We had people over. Weston came to town. Shout out Weston.
Hey.
Yeah.
Morgan
First
had
thing,
a birthday.
first thing.
She has a birthday every year. Okay?
What was?
Same
Yeah,
as
it's not that big of a
last
deal.
year,
What was it Weston said yesterday when we got in chat together? Cody, what did he say to me? He's like, tell Crystal, so what?
I think
He sucks.
I think he called you a bitch.
Probably something like that. He's okay. He either called me a
probably.
bitch or said I sucks. One of the two. Either way. Tell me Weston.
Standard.
It's
Fairly
how
standard.
he shows affection. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Right,
absolutely.
sorry.
If Weston isn't mean to me initially, something's wrong. So
That
I
part.
spent 2 hours
That's
cranking a 2-stroke engine, and
Whoa, excuse me.
Excuse me?
Yeah, with the
The engine, the engine.
I had to work. It's,
Cyber
Try to get a
said,
line
all right,
trimmer
players,
started.
I want a good, clean
It's a little
race.
engine. It's a 2-stroke. It's fine.
No.
I swear to God.
I score 7.
I had to work.
Stop.
I had to work as well, and it is also a beer holiday. So
Oh yeah, meat and
Yeah.
beer.
I'm not feeling super hot right now. I'm rocking about 1,200 milligrams of ibuprofen.
Buddy. Yeah.
Oof.
Make
That's
sure you're
rough.
eating.
Yeah, I
And hydrating. Your liver's gonna thank you.
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
plenty of hydration. I got that under lock and key, but like I got home and ate 2 sandwiches like immediately. I'm like, I'm so freaking hungry.
He just took some vitamin I.
I feel
It's fine.
that.
Vitamin I.
Oro, just hit us with another
Red Bull.
hydrate.
Yeah.
With Red Bull.
Hey, Oro.
You're sore? Vitamin I. Kidney failure? Vitamin I. It's fine.
Wait, pause, wait.
Take an E and drink water.
Announcements. Jess is gay. We're thinking
Yep.
about horses.
Yep.
Codrell and I are playing Pokemon on Mondays now.
So
Yep.
much fun.
It's
My soul still hurts from South of Midnight.
oh my God.
Oh yeah, I had people in my chat telling me I needed to play that too.
You gotta.
So-
I want to
Oh,
play a
dude,
game.
literally, Skrilla came in. I was like, "Yo, help me bully Rowan to play
Yeah,
this game."
yeah,
And
it
he
was
like,
Skrilla who was
"Ben."
saying it. Now, yeah, and Skrilla's like one of my closest friends that I grew up with. So like him, yeah, he knows I love it.
Phenomenal music, incredible art. The
I-
gameplay is fun. I will say my only qualm with the gameplay itself was that the controls definitely feel like it's meant for controller, not keyboard. And
Can't relate. I
wanna
play on controller.
I want to
Yeah,
play it so much.
it does like everything is off of the control key, and I'm like, this was not configured very well, in my opinion.
Can you not reassign the keys?
Not that I could find.
Oh, okay.
No, like
Still wanna play it.
I'm averaging about 2 chapters. I'm at about 2 chapters a session,
Okay.
and I just got to the Rougarou.
Yeah.
No, that that hurt my soul. That hurt my
Yeah.
soul so bad.
Yeah.
And the story
Yeah.
right before that, yo, disrespectfully, fuck that bitch. Like,
Yo, for real.
All right, well, before you guys spoil anything,
that's why
also,
we're being ambiguous.
This is a game about Southern trauma. This is a
Yeah.
I mean, I hear Rougarou, and I'm already like, okay. Grimm has been finishing up the summer merch designs. They are so good, so good. Such a
Appreciate it.
fan. Love them. Really excited about these, man. Like they look really good. We got the Tizosaurus Rex up in there, looking hella derpy.
I love
Dude,
it.
I love the Tizosaurus Rex. He's so cute.
It's pretty great. So yeah,
Like
look
the
out for
minute
that
you
soon.
guys said that in chat, I was like, now I gotta draw it. Like,
and that's gonna be June 1st.
June 1st. So yeah,
So
a
next
couple
week,
of days I will get
yeah,
that
you got a
dropped.
couple of days. So keep
And
an
for
eye out for
the
that.
first 2 weeks after that they are dropped, so from June 1st to June 14th, the early bird code is up. So use the code early bird to get I think it's 20% off of your order. So
20 or 25, something like that.
something like that, yeah.
Anything else? Anything
New
else?
episode of Dummies and Discussions. Today's episode actually featured Katiosaurus, aka Katie Osborne.
Yes.
Man,
Ugh,
I need to fix night
I'm excited.
real quick.
And for people that aren't like Rail over here, I do have it on iHeartRadio as well as other platforms, not just Spotify.
Thank you.
Gotta clarify just for him. All right.
I'm just drawing a bit of attention to it. That's all, I mean. So.
Yeah.
We
Do we have
all-
any other announcements?
Well, I
or-
want to make sure I got everyone's levels correct. We're all level 12, correct?
Correct.
I think so.
I think we leveled
Right.
up, did we not?
I thought you leveled up to level.
We leveled up.
Yeah, we sure did.
I have
I'm just
13.
Yeah, I was saying you should be level 13.
Oh,
13.
well then.
Wow, we haven't updated the command in a while then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, then let me fix that.
Let me fix that indeed.
Am I the only one multi-classing?
No.
No.
Who else is multi-classing?
I am.
Yo, I need
Paladin
to know-
fighter, baby.
How many levels you got in Paladin?
11.
Okay, thank you. And then 2.
Did you get your action surge now?
Got two levels in fighter, baby.
Got that action surge. All right. Anyway,
All right, and the command is
Ugh.
updated finally, so you guys can see that for yourself. If you type
let's fucking go, bud.
MC or the malicious compliance one. I am, in fact, level 13. Yes, this is correct. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did that thing.
All right, let's go ahead and get into tonight's episode then. Where we left off, the amazing adventures of malicious compliance, traveling randomly around the city of Lone Chapel. Some of you going and getting ice cream, some of you going and visiting the local sheriff, some of you finding hidden alcoves of divinity. All eventually meeting up after some of you bumped into a forged who went by the name of Polly. Polly seemed a little forgetful and a little ditzy, and you helped them carry their paint to a shop. If I remember correctly, which shop I sent you to, give me a moment. I forgot to check. I believe it was the Gearbox that I sent you guys to. Let me double check. It was not the Gearbox. It was the Belt House.
Boo.
Belt housing. You guys went to belt housing.
That's-
What? Hello?
That sounds right.
Yep. So you guys made your way to the belt housing mechanic shop, where you met Helix, another forged who had a very interesting open wound in his head, and the current owner of the belt housing, Elizabeth Flywheel, who told you to back away from Helix as he exploded with electricity from his constant freezing. Shiv is trying to repair Helix, identified that there was something etched inside the metal housing of his head, and with some quick reflexes from Kyra and quick thinking of, I believe it was the identify spell, Shiv was able to identify that not only are the forged sentient machines, they are people, as she identified the dominate person spell on the inside of Helix's mind. To which, after dispelling it successfully, Helix announced that he felt awake for the first time. And he remembers the last 37 years, but there's a gap. He doesn't quite remember before. There was a time of being asleep. And then asked you, as a memory seems to flash in his mind, Who is Kraustus and why does that name feel familiar? And that's where we left off. So you guys are standing in the shop. What are you going to do?
Okay, so when we left off, we had just kind of understood the why they were like, hey, don't mess with, these things, kind of piecing it all together, being like, of course they don't want anybody messing with them because then they'd realize they were people. I can't really remember what we talked about with the one lady before that, though.
You guys, for the most part, kind of just ignored Elizabeth as she's standing there, kind of stunned, like, holy shit. Like, just kind of like, who the fuck are these people? Why are they in my shop? My machine isn't broken anymore? He's not a machine, he's a person. What is happening? And she's just not vocalizing any of this, but it's all very, like, anyone with an insight over 8 can see that she is flabbergasted right
Ezra
now.
will look at her and show the little pin on his lapel and just be like, "That's what we do."
Right. Okay. Thank you. Wow.
That'll be 500 platinum.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Calm down. It's all right.
Give me a damn heart attack.
Carrot's gonna come out elbow him.
Ezra will smile and laugh a little bit.
Shiv's gonna still be paying attention to Helix, making sure that like he's functioning properly, basically. Like,
Well, you just got a D12.
yeah.
You see Helix is just kind of like rubbing the side of his face where the wound is. Just
So with after like all of the tinkering, she's gonna be like, "Can I one more shot? I don't need to be poking around in your brain no more." And like takes his head, just kind of holds it in her hands and casts mending to kind of weld it all back together.
You watch the outer metal rapidly kind of like fold in. But what catches you off guard, even though you've done this with machinery before, you watch the metal almost look like fibers growing, like an actual scar tissue.
I was gonna say like skin.
Yeah, like out of metal. And it's mind-boggling to watch a wound close on a metal body.
I have a question. You said when you were giving the recap, who mentioned the Mother of Lies? Was it me?
Helix.
Helix mentioned it.
Yeah.
Helix, I have a very important question.
Yeah.
In the last month or so, maybe 2 months, have you seen a tiefling with ebony skin? A woman? Goes by the name Tarina?
I don't believe so, no.
You know of any people might be doing some shady business in the name of the Mother of Lies?
I'm trying to remember why I know that name. It feels fuzzy. Like,
I mean, realistically, it probably wouldn't be the wisest of you to just crank all that circuitry right after we just got it fixed. Do you want water or motor
I feel
oil?
like that's a bad mix. Maybe mineral oil.
I don't really. I'd realistically, I would have offered oil right off the jump, but like you're.
You want a bowl of mineral oil? About 5 of them.
I hate you so much.
Bowl of mineral oil.
5 bowls of
I
mineral oil.
can't even say that wrong on purpose.
I mean, if it'd help it go down easier, we could bowl oil.
Yeah. 5 bowls of bowl oil. It seems to fix you right up.
That's what the doctor prescribed. Hi, it's me, now the official Dr. Chevelle Nimblehands.
Okay, it was stretch. And a hydrate from Sunfire, both of them. Thanks.
And that is a broken DM, kids. You're welcome.
We win. We won the game tonight.
We get a midstream level up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, thank you for watching.
Full
We really
14.
appreciate you being here on Dummies and Dice Rolls. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
We're not helping. We're just making it worse. He's really struggling right now.
Oh no!
Breathe,
Oh no!
Grimm.
You
There's
can't
a
talk.
broken brain.
I just like I like watching Jess's gay ass eat popcorn with chopsticks. You couldn't get any gayer.
I love that that's happening. I love that that's happening likely in the exact same room where he
Oh, it's
can't
right next
breathe
to
right
it.
now.
It's right
Same
next to it.
room, like 10 feet away.
Nonchalantly,
dying?
just
Dying in his chair. She's
Yeah.
just eating popcorn with chopsticks.
Grimm's
Like,
dying.
whatever.
She's like, oh damn.
same shit,
Like,
different
that
day.
sucks.
I mean, you will, right?
Right.
Someone's got to
Oh,
collect that
man.
life insurance money.
All right.
She's like,
Anyway,
any day now.
crap. Gosh.
It's all coming together.
I like that I could hear her laughing in his mind just then.
Right.
All right.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Breathing. Okay. All right. Now, Helix, kind of just rubbing the side of his face still, like not touching where the wound was, but you can see him like inching slowly closer towards it. He's like, I remember the warehouse, I think. Or maybe it was the manor. Someone was talking about Kraustus. And then it all goes black.
Can you
Did I stumble into something and get hit?
quite
Holy
possibly.
shit.
Had it-
Can
Maybe
you
had a whole ass open wound. Of course you're not gonna feel all right. Like, is he still
Oh.
sitting down or did he stand up when he?
He's still
short-circuited the last
sitting
time?
down, but he's like realizing, he's like, holy shit, I learned something I wasn't supposed to, and I got fucked up for it.
I don't know if you can perfectly replicate it, but seeing as how I'm assuming you have a microphone to pick up stuff in your ear holes, could you repeat what was said in the voice that you heard it in? Just like a playback feature?
I don't think I know how to do that particularly.
I'd have been really cool if you did, but it's all right. Dang. Look at this phonograph. I'm kidding.
I swear to God.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha.
Elizabeth is gonna chime in at this point. I mean, I picked him up as a scrap item from the Tinker Pots themselves. So if he had heard something, do you think it might have been from them?
You know. Hold up. Miss Kyra. I almost said Jess. Miss Kyra.
Miss Gay.
Yes. In every universe.
With this and actually Shepard, you might know too, with this flame of creation, is it possible to create life with it?
Is that
Well-
something
Bring
that I
back
would know?
life with it? Grimm is nodding. Yes, you would know.
Do we need to?
Sorry, are you telling us to use your words?
He's eating.
motherfucker?
I'm literally eating
Jess.
peanut butter right now. What the fuck do you want from me?
Well, to DM the game, Jesus.
I'm trying to
Like,
mute my
job.
mic so that you can talk.
He's got
Kyra.
nut in his mouth, guys.
Whoa.
Unrelated. I have
Oh,
so much.
I
Like, I
didn't
have a
put it
whole
there.
thing of Panda next to me, and now he's like, "I got peanut butter," and I was like, "Damn, I have a whole jar of marshmallow fluff out in the fucking kitchen."
Let's go.
I got a rock.
Please clip that, someone, please. That was so good. Please clip Gibbs. I need this. That was so good. Perfectly timed, Gibbs. Wonderful.
God damn it. All right.
That was good.
Kyra and Shepard, both of you having been trained under the Church of Arteo, for lack of better terms. Yes, you would know that the flame of creation was a tool used by the 3 gods of creation to create life.
Yeah,
So in
dwarves
theory,
being
it'd be
the race is
possible.
created by them, right? Or at least so it's believed. Yeah. So yes, that's what it's for.
So then, and Ezra's like, he's like drawing in the air, like pulling lines together in the air of nothing.
Watching the
Like you
fucking
can't see it.
algorithms like
Yeah, yeah. He's like connecting dots and shit.
Like that guy
physically.
with board.
Yeah, you can see like his vision's kind of glazed over as he starts thinking. He's like, so maybe they found these war forgers and they're bringing them back with the flame of creation, and he won't supposed to know. But that's why he when they found out, they busted his head open, thought they killed him, threw him in the back end. But then when they bring him back, they're using a curse from the mother of lies to put him under their will.
You almost
that-
had a start there. That's pretty good.
Is that crazy? Is that too crazy? Thank you. Is that too crazy?
Well, I couldn't follow, so that's what that's like the bar.
Flame creation, right here. This thing,
Yeah.
right? Dead,
So,
dead forged bodies. Bring them back with the flame. Put a spell on them to control them. Sell them to the people. Make a profit. Maybe they're working with Tarina.
That just sounds like extra steps.
Said they were bright.
Well, that's fair.
Once you
But
got
if
the
they-
flame, you just do
Oh.
it, right? I
What
don't know
were
how
you
this
saying,
works.
Kyra?
I was gonna say, so I don't know. Would I know if just any rando person can just use the flame of creation, or is there some sort of like you got to be really powerful, or it's like no, a god themselves needs to be able to use the flame to actually create real life? Because I know you can create a lot with it, but I don't know that level of creation. Is it something that
Well,
just a god?
I would say with that, go ahead and give me a religion roll.
Also, real quick
Oh.
because I want to argue advantage here. You do know that these people are serving this god, and
Yeah.
we
So,
even
yeah.
saw like literally dealt with an embodiment of that god.
Mhm.
So I feel like you'd have
I'd
a better
argue, yeah.
chance.
Are you? Yeah. Also,
With that-
just arguing the advantage, just because again, you know religion. You've studied. This is what you would.
This is your religion too.
Yeah. This is your religion. Yeah.
Yeah, but
And you do have a
basically,
D4 if you need it.
oh yeah. All right. Where's my fucking religion? I just forgot how to use my whole ass character sheet here. Okay, here we go.
How does?
How do all right, 14 plus 5, 19. I could have the D. I'll save the D4. I'll save the D4 for something special. All right, so 19.
Are you sure? I just want to make sure.
Is-
That's
I
the meanest
was.
thing you could have done. That's the fuck you.
I
for that.
was.
Fucking, like,
Okay, you just try to get use my D4.
I have different levels of information depending on what you roll.
This is a manipulation tactic. I don't like it.
You don't have to use it.
Roll it.
Typical man.
Fine. Four.
For a total of?
Total of what is that?
23.
23?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kyra. The flame of creation itself is an ancient relic. It's
My
old,
ass.
but it's very difficult to determine how old it actually is, because whatever the material it's made from is directly divine and from one of the divine planes. It doesn't seem to degrade or age or erode in any way, shape, or form. It is a small goblet that holds fire, and it just doesn't go out. That being said, in order to use it, would require either a divine being, an insanely high-leveled, powerful divine spellcaster, or a very intricate ritual. It's not something that any single person could just do. It would require, again, either a divine being, someone who above table, probably a level 20 cleric,
Hey, well now.
Or a really complex conduit.
A complex conduit and area where there would be a lot of magic circles and rituals to be cast.
Echo's belly button.
So, whatever that means.
You'll find out in a few episodes.
Aliens. No, anyway.
Oh my gosh. So just pondering this over, it's like, so I know that Tarina and Oscar, wherever the Flame of Creation is, that's where they're going to be. We know that they're pretty talented, pretty strong. They're going to be tough opponents to face. But the Flame of Creation, if they're using it this often and to this scale, there's so much more power in wherever we're going. Like we might just be walking into a dual evil god den where they themselves are present. This could be really bad.
I just need one good shot.
You're pronouncing fucking awesome really weird. What are you talking about?
I just need one good shot. That's all I need. Cedric, you'd run in.
All right.
Do your little fire thing. I shoot the barrel.
You telling me we can knock up some gods a little bit?
Okay, what are you going to plan to do with this one shot? You can't kill two gods with one shot, and you're certainly not going to.
Ezra's going to squint. Ezra's going to squint at you, Kyra. Oh, I'm going to fucking do it so hard now. Don't you tell me what I can and can't do. And he's going to start walking towards the door.
All right. It's not what you can't. Whatever. All right.
You know what? This is Elizabeth popping. Might I suggest something? If this is something with whatever this flame thing you've been talking about, they'd have to have been doing it for a long time, right? Because the Tinker Pots have been in business for the last couple hundred years as a generational family.
No, they would have gotten a hold of this a couple months ago.
Yeah. How have they been doing this before that then? What have they been doing, I suppose?
That's actually how I was going to enter this conversation. That all feels very speculative at best.
Well, I don't see nobody else coming up with ideas.
Well, sure, but we shouldn't grasp at straws based off of the fact that we want it to meet the criteria we're looking for, right?
I mean, y'all could ask them, I'm sure.
We could ask them. Do you think they'd be inclined to give away
the
trade
Tinker
secrets?
Pots?
Well, I don't mean like give away trade secrets or nothing, but I mean if you win the city race, then you can ask the Tinker Pots anything. They like a favor kind of a thing. You know the race?
I don't know the race. Could you?
Ezra's going to look at Shiv when he hears race.
Lone Chapel Derby. The Lone Chapel Derby. It's why there's so many shops around this part of the city.
Nope, completely unfamiliar. Could you?
You all ain't from around here, is you?
No, please go on.
Hold on. All right, hold up. She'll start pull out some paper and start drawing, and
like a horse race. Our special
giggle.
horses allowed.
Shiv's gonna look over at Ezra and be like, "Have you even seen horses around here? Look around. Ain't nothing but gears."
All the more reason why they'd have horse races, because they don't have horses.
I don't know why in my head it would be just super funny if Shiv and Elizabeth turned and looked at Ezra with the same expression at the same time, just do fuck you mean kind of look.
Because
particularly spectral horses.
So Shepard would absolutely pipe up and say, "No, it's a foot race."
All right, I just posted a picture that I doodled earlier in the Senian Commonwealth as she draws this for you out on a piece of paper.
Doodle. Don't doodle.
The tube. I like that one.
All right,
the Raven. The ravine. Got it.
Yeah, it's the ravine. Technically, it's the winding ravine, but I'm just trying to do a quick sketch. This is bad. I'm not an artist. I work with wrenches. Anyway, yeah. So this is the Lone Chapel Derby. Technically not sanctioned by the city, but there's more of us than there are jail cells. So,
question on behalf of Miss Kyra: why has it got to be a straightway? Oh, straight away.
It's a straightaway.
Gotcha.
It's technically underground. So, okay. So here's the thing. So this race. God damn it. So this here race, it's one of the things that the Tinker Pots funded at one point, and then the city shut it down, and then people just decided we're gonna keep doing it, and you can't stop us because we like doing it.
Did they start it like for bootlegging?
Originally, yeah.
Fucking NASCAR, baby.
I don't know. There's more than left turns in this fight.
Hey, one of the tracks has right turns. Anyway.
But
yeah,
the race
track, people wreck more often.
The race has basically one rule, win.
So hypothetically speaking, if a
but what if people try to hurt each other?
If a young and charming ranger were happen to shoot somebody while they're driving to take them out, that'd be legal.
I was going to say, for the most part, people don't tend to have a whole lot of time to be shooting at each other because of the stuff that's out in the deserts right here. Also, this area right here, she points to where it just says the beach. Yeah, there's a sea beast that lives right there. We drive past it on purpose as part of the race. It hates it a lot.
So we torment
that
local
sounds awful
wildlife.
dangerous. Why would they set up a race like this? This just seems irresponsible.
Adrenaline mostly.
As they're talking, Ezra's gonna just like walk over to Leo and Cedric and put his arms around him and bring him in. So we might be fighting a monster and shooting people. Are y'all in?
You have my attention. Yeah, they have my curiosity. You now have my attention.
I'm not sold, but you, Doug.
Let's just keep on listening, and he'll turn around with them both.
Gonna roll.
I feel like you would like hang this turn, but like grab both their heads and like lift them up a little bit, just like
just like look. Yep.
Yeah, I rolled a 6. She's still just talking. She thinks she's been paying attention this whole time. All right.
Yeah. She got really into it, you know.
Yeah. So it runs through the city all down towards the ports, and then takes a nice hard turn up the coastline. There's the bridges. I wouldn't recommend trying to pass anyone on the bridges, just because it's a narrow, bridges, very narrow bridges. Also, they're old. They're kind of rickety. They're not upkept very well. Then, of course, there's the beach. You could definitely pass someone on the beach. It's a nice wide space. Just, get ready to deal with a sea monster if you get too close to the water. It doesn't like people.
What exactly is the creature?
It just said it's a sea monster. Said fucking shepherd.
That's for people who race to know. That being said, I do have 2 spare vehicles. Since y'all just helped, my friend, I can get them up and running for you.
I might be able to give you a hand if you need it.
Absolutely.
I'm throwing my hat on that. I'd throw my hat in that ring for a minute. Yeah, why not?
Ezra didn't get a chance to. Ezra's going to lean down to Leo and be like, if you drive, I'll shoot.
Leo's already wiggled his way out. I got somebody.
People watch this event.
See, I got this stuff called nitrous oxide. I think it might actually help.
There's a couple places here in the Greaseways where people have set up scrying domes so we can see what's going on in the other areas. But no one's out in the desert. That's dangerous as hell.
What's in the desert?
What's in the
all
box?
kinds of stuff.
We just came through the desert. You should see what sharks.
You'll see stuff mostly on the cliff tops. Oh, also, I forgot to name it. You see the zigzaggy part here? The switchbacks?
Huh?
Yeah, them's out in the hoodoos.
The hoodoo?
Yeah,
like
hoodoo. You know a hoodoo?
Do what?
Is that kind of like
it's a rock? You'll see them. You'll figure it out.
Remind me of a babe.
The straightaway and the tube, both of them is underground. Technically, you're gonna go from the ravine into an underground. It's an old lava tube. It used to be volcanic activity out in this area. Gods know how long ago that was. But yeah, I mean, ravine's a good place to pass someone. Technically, so is the straightaway and the tube, but I wouldn't risk it too much. It's a little dangerous. Cliff tops easy. Hoodoos is easy. Yeah, I mean, it's a race. 2 laps, sometimes 3, depending on what the wager is. But since y'all want to go get a fancy special meeting at the Tinkerpot mansion, that might be a 3-lap race.
Wait, when's the next race?
Someone's just got to call it.
You just show up and be like, "Hey, we're racing."
You gotta make a public announcement and give people a couple of days. But yeah, anyone who wants to race has a vehicle already. And I've only got 2, and they're 2-seaters, so y'all gonna have to sit out, unfortunately. She has no idea that you have a vehicle, Shiv. She has no idea.
Yeah, they don't know.
You're muted.
She just gives her a look and is just like, some of us do come equipped with our own vehicles, and it'd be kind of nice to see what my little scrap heap could do compared to everybody else's finely tuned machines that
I'm
I've
curious
seen.
what My Little Pony can do, but I ain't gonna be stupid about
Let Felix sleep this one off.
He don't sleep. He and I don't sleep no more. I've done told you that.
Sorry that you did.
I got a
I'm
thing for that if
alive
you'd
and
like.
well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm alive. Yeah.
I'm alive. I'm dead.
I'm alive.
I'm
dead.
alive. I'm alive.
I'm
Dead again.
I'm dead again.
I took a nap.
2025.
Helix will chime in. Yeah, whatever has to do with, what'd you call her, Mother of Lies? There's something going on in that house for sure.
I just have to announce.
Like I said, I don't remember. What?
I have to announce that Grimm was gifted a mythical magical D10.
I fucking can't.
A mythical magical mystical D10, sorry.
Remember entirely what, but that's where I heard that name, and if that name's connected to something for y'all.
Yep. Appreciate you. I'm glad you're doing what. Missed you. And he'll lean down. Think you could fix up Polly over there, too.
You guys look at Polly, and she's just like,
Same thing done. Or is that a little bit too much today?
Realistically, I don't even know where to start looking on. I mean, it'd probably be in her brain or circuit board.
But I mean, do you need to see what? I mean, you know what was done at this point. Do you need to rest on it? Do you need? I don't know what you did, if it was magical or not.
Well, I mean, I just dispelled it. Like, I just took the magic off of it. So, like, really,
was it
well,
hard?
I don't know if it was hard, but
if I remember correctly, you did have. No, if I remember correctly, you had to roll for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you need to rest,
I did have you roll for it just because there is a risk of
spell.
dispelling them as well.
Oh, that's why it wasn't because of the difficulty.
But also it is a higher level spell. Yes, there's multiple layers going on here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Above table, so yeah.
I mean,
realistically,
if you're about tapped out, don't waste yourself. You never know when you might need it. Some crazy shit might happen in the middle of the night.
Weirdly enough, I think I might be able to handle it if she wants to. She wants to have a little sit down. I just gotta see if I can find it.
Is there anything I could do to help? I'm not very technical savvy, but I'm pretty decent with breaking stuff. And
I don't need you to break her.
You're open.
I mean, I might be able to kind of just like over and see if I can't maybe find the hot spot, so to speak. Like essentially above table, what she's saying is she might be able to use like detect magic to see
Yeah.
if she can pinpoint it and figure out where it's at.
If I remember correctly, actually,
Just to make sure, because I don't want to crack her head open to find it
Hey, Shiv,
if it's not fucking there.
Shiv, before you go too crazy, here, drink this.
Oh, good. I love mystery potions. Let's go. And she just.
Leo, we have talked about this.
I don't know what I'm doing on this one. Trust me.
It's the fact that he said, "Hey, before you do this, drink this." This makes me feel like this one might be a. Anyway.
All right. It's actually, I'm just actually casting a spell.
You're gonna kill somebody. Goodness.
Why does it taste like hooch?
Oh, you should be. It should help clear your mind up. It's a enhance ability at 4th level. So. So yeah, you get advantage on intelligence checks, and basically any. Let's see, for the duration is ability checks using the chosen ability. So intelligence.
I don't know if you know this, but those checks do in fact count towards our magical thing because our casting ability is intelligence. So like,
yeah. So now you have advantage on intelligence and ability checks, spells, and such because yeah. There you go. It just helps clear your mind a little. You know, it gets you to think a little more.
It's straight moonshine. No, it's gonna.
Oh, it's not bad, but
you can't say it's bad, but it is taste
of almonds.
Don't say it is taste because now all I'm thinking about, Gibbs, you know exactly what I'm thinking about. The fucking cucumber Gatorade and the cranberry Mike's.
It's taste. It is very tasty.
It is
taste.
Flavor.
I was actually changing the joke from Day Cook where he goes, you can't say he's fat, but he is shapes.
But he is shapes.
It's like an amoeba, like a lava lamp sort of individual.
Yep.
About Dane Cook. Oh my god.
That one sticks in the back of my head so much. Matt,
all
don't
right.
reach Matt,
Shiv, what are we doing?
So
said don't.
She's gonna walk over to. You said Polly's literally just sitting there, just like Polly la 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 la. Right?
Yeah, just looking at the colors from the window on the ceiling, basically.
Hey, Polly, can I?
Huh?
Can I have you talk to my friend Ezra real quick? You don't need to get up. You just need to stay here. And while she's sitting there, just jacking her jaw at him.
Hello there.
She's gonna cast.
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I have friends.
Yes. Me too. Now I'm gonna need you to sit real still for me.
Oh,
I'm trying to get trying to take a good mental image of you so I don't forget you.
Oh, should I smile?
You can smile.
It's just like the 7-segment displayed.
Oh, she's so precious.
Gosh. Sorry, what'd you roll, Shiv?
I don't think
you also have a D12 if you need it.
Anything, do I? For
just again
magic.
because of the so this is gonna be for something a little more
okay.
Yeah,
this does D12.
But again, this will add your intelligence.
So just a straight D
D20 plus your intelligence, and because it's using your intelligence, you get to
get
advantage.
Yeah.
And you have a D12
if you need it. Let's go. That's a 21.
21. Okay. I'm gonna sidestep really quick. Cedric. You
yeah, just really quietly while all this is happening and they're all focused, the main lady who's like in charge,
Elizabeth,
Elizabeth. I'm gonna kind of quietly to the side.
So if one was gonna bet on such an event, where would someone do that?
Well, usually day of. So y'all want me to make the call, make the announcement?
Yes.
Just
like while she's literally running her hands over Polly.
just looking at everything. Yeah, they're pretty excited.
Hey, Miss Shiv. Yeah. Miss Shiv, you think it's a good idea for us to drive under our real names?
Oh, damn. I didn't even think about that.
We might want to have false identities in this situation just in case they catch whiff of who we are.
All right, so we got Code, Rel, Gibbs. No, kidding.
I mean, hey.
I will be Lucius Firstetter because it sounds nice. I like the name Lucius.
I'm here for it. She'll step away. She'll go into one of the side rooms, and you'll see Cedric. You're close enough. You see she picks up a sending stone and just like race in 3 days, and then just puts it down.
If you compete in the race, can you also bet?
Technically, you higher chance of losing all your money.
Understood.
But you could, but you don't have to bet on yourself, correct?
Not necessarily, no.
Hedge your bets.
I promise you, whoever rides with me, you better not bet against us. I kick you out that wheel so goddamn fast.
I don't know if y'all remember, I kind of have the ability to shoot force out of my gun.
Oh, same. Welcome to the party.
So I can help while you drive.
So do most of these
Shiv.
cannons. You see, like, one of the vehicles gets is being lowered from the ceiling. It looks like in like a dune buggy derby kind of looking thing, like the roll cage and whatnot. And it's just got like the one chair inside
these
the
are
roll
buggy.
cage.
No, these are buggies from Borderlands. Let's be real.
Yeah, these are Borderland buggies. Yeah.
Ezra
Catch your
wipes. Yeah, Ezra wipes drool from his mouth when he sees the cannon.
Yeah,
I will
it's
inspect the vehicle.
a spot for one person to sit on the back with like the vehicle, the cannon control, and one
Call
person in the
dibs
front
on
to
the
drive.
gun. Or your gun. Either one, Mischief, if you need me to, I don't know. What if you need me to, I've never shot your cannon.
Realistically, do I? She's gonna get a little cocky, being like, "Do I need any of y'all to pilot for me?" No, that's what I got.
But you could
Gidget
focus
for. If you
driving.
want to.
You can
And
focus.
she just gestures down to Gidget and goes, "You mean to tell me that that's not one of the most intelligent sentient creatures you've ever seen in your life?" Looks down at us. That Gidget's
He'll
like,
look down at it. Yeah, he'll look down at Gidget and then look at Polly. This one talks, so.
I don't know why in my brain Gidget just like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's very accurate.
No words.
The
Shiv
I'm
only
not
with
trying
a
to be
21.
insulting. I'm just.
buggy.
Shiv with a
Listen, if
21. You're doing your scan and your detect magic, and it's such an overwhelming surge because you're feeling just the magic coming off of Polly, and you're realizing that in this moment, you're feeling her nervous system, the magical brain, the spine going down, the heart also glowing as its own separate thing, and the system going through her arms and down her legs, and you're feeling the entirety of it. But there is one spot at the base of the skull on the back of the neck that just feels off. It's magic, but it's different. The magic that is flowing through Polly is free, and it feels like it hums and buzzes with energy. This feels more sharp, more static. Like the difference between a zap and a buzz from well, from licking the 9-volt battery, to the difference of that versus touching something hot, like burning yourself on hot metal. Both are sensation. One is significantly sharper.
she kind of realizes where it's at, looks up, realizes that Ezra and Polly are having a staring contest.
Polly's just like, yeah, and then I met Helix, and he was very nice. He's a lot stronger than I am. He carries the things mostly, but I go and collect the paints.
Polly, you gonna feel a little tickle, okay?
Oh,
Just
okay.
right here.
I don't
Don't
think
move.
I've been tickled before.
It's an interesting feeling. Some of us like it,
Interesting.
some of us hate it.
Shiv just kind of goes like takes
Buys
her
her down.
headband, moves her stuff, kind of just takes her tinker tools, tries to find where like a seam would be in the metal to be like maybe here.
The closest spot you can find one is the layer between where the head and the neck meet, and there's like a couple different like horizontal. I know my different slits. Just where like for allowing for bend and whatnot. But outside of that, they're very difficult to find.
You just looking at it in awe and just kind of being like, if this seam doesn't work, she's literally just gonna go like right down where the spine would basically be and just to try to get in there and find it.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand. We might end up getting to the race next time we play, guys.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. My sleight of hand's way better than I thought it would be. Let's go. Let's fucking go. It's a 28.
Damn!
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Was not expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that either. I was like, oh, my sleight of hand's a +8, so that's dope.
Like, insane
hello?
precision. Like watching someone work on a pocket watch. You guys just like watch Shiv just like very seamlessly.
There's like, it's her tinker's tools and realizing that this is like technically a living. It's literally just like a tiny little cottering knife, just like.
Yeah, and as you move some of the metal out of the way, you see the edge of the sigil, just kind of burned into it right there, like welded almost.
With the little cauterizer end, but like essentially turned off. Shiv's gonna just look at it and be like, "You're not supposed to be here," as she hits it with a 4th level dispel magic just to be on the safe side.
Okay. I need. Yeah, actually, this would be everyone, including Elizabeth and Helix, so I got to roll for them too. I need everyone to make a con save.
Plus whatever the thing is from Roper.
Oh yeah, his aura.
What is
Your
it?
aura
Is it
there.
+4? Or +3 because you decided to dump your charisma.
Is it a spell?
I build weird. Let's see here.
This is not going to be a spell. No,
Okay.
This is going to be sound. Anyone who can hear.
+1 to all saving throws.
What kind of paladin are you?
The fighting kind.
The fighting kind. That's exactly right.
My rolls are
19 for me.
Ass tonight.
Damn, 19. 9. 90? No, okay.
17.
First nat 20 of the night.
Yo!
I'm sorry. Were there any buffs from anybody?
+1.
Yeah,
+1.
+1 from Shepard.
It will take it. That's a 17 then for Cedric.
Same, 17.
Oh wait, I'm gonna roll my D8.
I kind of want
I
to roll
have
my
a D8.
D4 just to, but 28 from Leo.
Did
That
you
is
roll your
a-
D4? No.
23 from Shiv.
12 total.
Damn, okay.
Ooh.
Am I still deaf?
And Kyra?
19.
19, okay. Everyone kind of winces as this high-pitched shriek pierces through the building. Ezra, you and Helix failed. And are going to take... Ouch. That's going to be 18 points of psychic damage.
I want you to know that every time I level up, Tough gets stronger.
Yeah.
And so I currently have 148 HP.
Which is great.
Yeah, you're not killing me again, Grimm.
No,
Not that
no.
easy.
This is just painful. Yeah, you both take 18 points of psychic damage and are deafened for 1 minute. Just that high pitched ringing in your ears. Everyone else just like, what the hell? As you watch Polly's eyes just go like from her regular like, oh okay, to just single pixel piercing white light, and the rest of it's just all black, and her mouth just like go open as she just shrieks. And then the spell dispels and she stops.
Question: does Ezra already have tinnitus?
No.
Does he now?
Yeah.
Great.
Tell me you're gonna wander around and say mop, mop,
Mop,
mop.
mop.
No, it's the thump on the back of the head that works the best.
Ah, yeah.
Yep.
I have it, that's why I know.
You watch Helix's eyes like flicker as he's like, oh. What? Meanwhile,
And-
Polly is just like,
Shiv's gonna kind of swing back around. She's got her hand on the back of Polly's neck, like casting mending, while she's just like, "Hey, come here, right here, right here. Who are you?"
What?
Polymer. Programmed
Polymer?
optimism for lifetime youth motivation and resilience. What? Where am I?
What?
Oh my god! Fucking quit your caterwauling.
Huh?
She just kind of, as she feels the wound on Polly's neck kind of close back up, she's like, okay, so there's a lot to take in right now. First of all, hi, I know you as Polly. If you would prefer Polymer, we can definitely do that.
Polyworks, you're Shiv. We were talking just a moment ago. So much.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
Good. That's good. Happy that we're
Oh.
sitting down from the looks of it. Okay?
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh
You need some
wow.
oil?
Wow. This is not
Go ahead, get it out. This is not what?
normal.
Horrible.
What about it?
No.
What about it don't feel normal?
I work with children.
Okay. And she kind of looks around, realizes that there really haven't been any children here from the looks of it.
Ever.
Ever. Okay. Okay. All right. So being here doesn't feel normal. Yes? We're on the same page?
Hydrate.
Right.
Okay. All right.
I've been here for years.
Again, hydrate.
Where was I before that? Why was it dark? Why? Wait.
Okay. Do you want the blunt honesty or do you want the soft honesty?
I'm kind of piecing it together. It's like waking up into a nightmare. Okay. Oh. I help people. I'm supposed to.
So what are you supposed to do? Like, what are you programmed to actually do?
Child care. I watch after children. Programmed optimism for lifetime youth motivation and resilience. Polymer.
Got it. Okay. So basically, you take the little ones
Yeah.
and you
And
kind
teach
of
them life
form.
skills while their parents are working.
How'd you end up here?
I don't know. I'm very confused. I was
Bef-
in
Still, eyes up here. Okay. Right here. Thank you. Before everything went, you said everything was dark and now it's not, like a fog been lifted. You don't remember anything before you got here aside from what you were programmed to do.
I remember I was with the children.
In the mines.
At like a school or like Daycare?
Nurturing center. Daycare is a good word. Yeah.
Do you remember the name of it?
You watch as like her stare just continues for like a couple more minutes of just like long stare, and it takes you a minute to realize that one of her eyes, just like how Helix was, is going through backlogs of memory, trying to piece things together. What she saw, what she remembers, files that are not corrupted, essentially. Until finally just, why was I asleep for several thousand years?
Okay. So again, blunt honesty or soft honesty, baby? You look soft.
Soft has always been easier. Children prefer it that way, and I've kind of grown accustomed to it.
All right. So if that's the case, unfortunately, I don't know who, but somebody was telling you to do things that you weren't programmed to do. And apparently that's been going on for a couple thousand years, which is really impressive. But I
Well, I don't
helped
like
make
that.
them stop.
I do appreciate that.
Grimm, can I read lips?
Yeah. Do you have keen mind?
No, but I passed 17.
I'd say you'd still have to roll.
Oh.
The whole thing with the observant feat. I can.
Oh, is it with observant?
Observant, you can read lips.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, you can just remember what was talked about for like a month.
That's it. Yeah. You also always know what time of day it is. I will always remember that because I think it's the funniest fucking thing.
So, by the way, what time is it?
Yeah. You'll have keen mind.
Wait, yes, I do.
And the current time and temperature, please.
Wait, does Leo have keen mind?
He does.
All right, Leo. It's a little after 4 p.m. It's about 78 degrees.
Nice.
Pressure is 30.27. Let's get it.
Yuck.
What's the ceiling currently?
Average humidity for the area.
Currently 46%.
What?
Not even bad, bro.
I need you to give the Ollie weather report from fucking Family Guy, being like, "What's the weather like today, DM?"
It's
gonna
rain.
I just want to
Get
say
ready
that
sideways.
the
Inside out, two all the way.
the newscaster from WRAL actually posted that today. Just like the rain going over North Carolina with Ollie in the corner, saying it's going to rain.
Everybody looks like
Rain
ants.
sideways.
That was his thing.
Damn. Yeah. So Polly's having a whole freak out right now. And Elizabeth is getting the second vehicle out of the rafters. You see, this one still needs its wheels attached. But it is a body.
Now, how that thing gonna run without wheels?
Oh, don't be a smart-ass young man. I've got them in here somewhere. I just got to bolt them into place.
Bolt him on my face. No, I'm good.
Someone help him.
Ezra.
Oh.
Ezra.
Huh?
Here, hands in a funnel. Can you hear me now?
It's just making it worse.
For Pete's sakes. And I'll cast like what lesser restoration.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
I just imagine his ears pop.
Thanks.
Like just,
oh, that pop that you feel like in your neck. Like,
yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Kyra.
Can you hear me now, Ezra?
Oh my God! Shut the hell up, Leo.
Oh, stop shouting. Good grief almighty.
Somebody had to see if it would work.
I've never heard this good in my life. Ooh. Oh. Do I still have tinnitus? Is that lingering now? Just randomly.
No, you're good.
Oh.
Your jaw pops, but like yeah. Okay.
Now, we got to get some wheels on this thing. Go see if there's a broken down wagon or something we can throw. Nah, wait.
She
It's not
says
gonna
she
work.
has the wheels. She just gotta get them. Goodness sakes. Ay.
I'm just curious to see, making.
All right. She's gonna spend the next day and a half working on these vehicles at the very least, just making sure that they are functional. But the race is 3 days from now. What do you guys want to do in that time?
Get ripped and paint the town.
Ezra would like to find somewhere that makes ammunition types.
I would say you would definitely be able to find. Yeah, you have enough time that you could wander around. You would find a shop called, quite literally, the Powder Keg.
I would just for sake of it, do they have fire ammunition for my rifle?
Really quick, because I do have NPCs to post in here.
I'm mainly just trying to save us time.
No, that's totally fine. First person you would meet would be the shop owner, as he is the one running the counter and whatnot. And it catches your attention because, again, the family is everywhere. Warner Tinkerpot.
No.
And his apprentice. Ada.
Nice.
So they're the ones that work at the powder keg blacksmith shop.
Yeah, I would just look for ammunition. I'm not going to try to gather any information from them.
Yeah.
Do I
any
notice
kind of ammunition? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Do I notice anything while I'm here that might be indicative of process?
Are you going to be kind of just like looking around the shop just at a glance, or are you going to be like looking around the shop while you're browsing?
When they got their like while I'm browsing, kind of like looking around while they got their backs. I'm trying to be inconspicuous.
I would say first a stealth check and then an investigation.
Okay, yeah, that. I do like that. That's a nat 20 for a 23 on stealth.
Let's fucking go.
and then you said an investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Another fucking nat 20 for a 25.
Let's fucking
Vex's
go.
dice are back, baby.
The Vex dice.
Because they heard you talking about going to Gen Con and they were like,
yeah, they're like, oh,
let me get ready.
Let me get ready. Jeez.
Guess I was supposed to see if I could find anything.
Yeah, any chance you get to ask for something behind the counter, you're like, can I get a look at that really quick? Gives you a moment, and you're able to quite quickly and nimbly, look around, check under counters, check behind counters, look, at stuff.
For anything that would either like her symbol or anything that might remind me of the cultists that we dealt with, anything like that.
It's subtle. Anyone else who was looking wouldn't have noticed it. But you do see this symbol.
Pique my damn interest.
This symbol stained into the floor.
Oh, like the main floor?
Yep.
Okay.
And again, it almost didn't notice it because of the placement of product.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just right there.
Okay. Just gonna try to get how much.
Just the DC was what you rolled.
No shit. 25.
I'm not. 25 was the DC to notice this.
I have a +5 to investigation, so
That's
that
absolutely
that's all I
insane.
could have got. That is, oh my god.
That is actually. I didn't think you were gonna be able to get it, honestly.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have been sad if I didn't, because I didn't expect to find anything.
Yeah.
But I figured I'd try.
It's literally, it looks almost like if you were just to like look at it from, just like looking around, like, oh yeah,
like some staining on the wood. Mm-hmm.
It looks like, some scuffs maybe and some stain, like it just, natural wear and tear. But you stare at it for a little longer, and the way that the shadows and the light hit.
Does it seem like it was here before the shop was here, or like the shop, or does it seem like the shop's, like the store itself, like all the shelves and everything have been here as long as that?
Yeah, it looks like everything was here with this.
Okay.
It looks like the shelves are movable.
Sure. But it doesn't look like they repurposed the building.
More than one generation.
Right. It just doesn't seem like they necessarily repurposed it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I would just try to see, how much incendiary rounds were.
Yeah.
For the rifle.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
It's loading up incendiary rounds in this thing and then doing its effect would be mighty nice.
Oh yeah. Would be
yeah, with the crits, mighty nice.
Let's see. Where did I put? There it is. Yeah. You can get both incendiary and ricochet rounds here, actually.
Okay. How much are each?
The incendiaries are going to be a little cheaper than the ricochets.
Sure.
But not by a lot. Incendiaries, you can get a case of 10 for here we go. Case of 10 will run you 400 gold for the incendiaries. Case of 10 of the ricochets will run you double that.
So broke, bro. Your boy don't carry money on him like that. What if
yeah, you guys have Kyra for that.
Yeah. How about would you be at? Would you?
Yeah, that's a case of 10. So like you can get like less.
You happen to be willing to make a bit of a trade?
What are you thinking?
I got this here Winchester lever action repeater.
Well maintained.
It has a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Yeah.
It is a bit.
Looks like you took good care of it.
As any proper marksman does.
Indeed. You seem the part, so. Yeah. Gun for a case?
The ricochet?
Roll persuasion on that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I buffed up my charisma. I got a +3 on that. Yeah, 14.
Half a case of the ricochet. And
Deal.
2 incendiaries.
Okay, and I'll buy 8 more incendiaries then with gold.
All right.
Ezra put his hand up, shake
on it. Yeah.
Ezra tries not to wince. All right, I'm gonna delete that from my stuff now, and then I need to add that. I would say at the end, or when I'm done, I would go tell the crew what I found.
Gotcha. Again, 3 days of stuff. What do you guys want to do?
I have.
You go first. You go first.
All right.
Okay.
I want to spend some time making nitrous oxide, or the equivalent of. As much as I can.
Okay.
I can't find these.
Give me an Arcana roll for that, because I have a feeling I know what you want to use it for.
Come on, baby. That'll be a 23.
I will say you can make.
Sorry, that went up recently, so that is now 24.
Ooh.
Hey, Grimm, what are these bullets called?
Bullet ricochet and bullet incendiary.
Got 10 of the ricochet.
You got 5 ricochet
5
and
ricochet.
10 incendiary because you bought the other incendiary.
Just making sure I have the right amount.
No, you're good. You're good. You said 24. 1d4 plus 2 bottles of liquid haste is what I will call it.
I rolled a 2, so 4.
4 bottles of liquid haste.
Sweet.
All right. And Kyra?
So what was the name of the place that we were staying at?
Give me a second to find that. You guys haven't.
But whatever. We picked a place already though, so Kyra's gonna go back.
Yes, the gin and toxins.
I don't see the incendiary rounds.
Right.
I will add them for you in a minute if you want.
Thank you. Yeah, you're fine. Thank you. And we have a hydrate and a posture check.
Kyra's gonna take some time heading back to the gin and toxin. She's gonna stop off at a store if she could find one, get some chalk, candles, flowers, those sorts of things, something to kind of help her make a temporary altar or shrine. And then she'll prepare to cast divination.
Okay. So you make your way to the gin and toxin. You see Atlas, the forged bartender there, and you know the knowledge you now have that you're not really able to share with him because what are you gonna do? And he points you in the direction of the general store, Nature's Toolbox. You head that direction, and meet the owner there, who provides you with the tools and the items you were requiring. I'm going to post just the owner because again, it just shows that they are everywhere. Owner of Nature's Toolbox, Joseph Tinkerpot. And Kyra, what's your passive perception?
13.
Okay. On your way back to the hotel, essentially, to make your shrine for Arteo, something catches your eye, a little glint of gold, in the stone, of one of the buildings, reflecting on the evening sunlight. Do you want to investigate?
Sorry, there's just gold in the stone?
It looks like there's gold filigree in the mortar of this wall, and it catches your eye just briefly in the sunlight.
Yeah. I'll take a quick look.
Okay. You walk over there and you notice that there is, like I said, it's not just a single piece of gold like you thought it might be, or maybe just a shiny rock. Someone put gold in the mortar here, but only in spots, in patched spots, and it's kind of a strange pattern. Maybe it's hard to tell, but it looks like it might be an image if you stand at just the right angle. And you're curious now.
I'm gonna kind of shuffle around and up and down, kind of but what is this?
You back up a little ways into the plaza and you realize that it's on another building wall as well. But again, just a section of that wall. And if you angle the buildings right next to each other, they almost look like they're starting to form a picture from a certain angle. Kind of like, they're lining up to form something.
Yeah, that's cool.
And so you
shuffle around a bit more.
go ahead and give me an investigation roll really quick.
Okay. 3.
Yeah, it's hard. You're trying to get this angle, and it's just like I don't know what I'm doing. And people are starting to walk by and look at you like, what is she doing? Like what? Like,
Straight up. Yeah, sorry. Hi. Have a good day. Blessed day. As they pass.
I was like, who's the what? Blessed what? Who says blessed? Like just like stuff like that. It's just
There's no churches in this place.
Yeah. I'll let you roll one more time if you want, or you can just leave.
I'm gonna try one more time before Kyra becomes too embarrassed to continue. Okay, we got a 7. She's too flustered.
Does anybody want to help Kyra at all?
Kyra just got a D6 from chat.
Kyra, what are you doing?
The DC is literally 10.
What are you doing?
She's trying to see an image from gold flakes in a wall.
Yeah, I would definitely help her with that.
You're not there. You're not...
In spirit.
In spirit. A shepherd is, I haven't said it yet. A shepherd is wandering around currently working on a poem. So if I cross paths with her, I would absolutely help as well.
Shepherd, give me a perception roll then.
Okay.
Jess, I mean, will the D6 get you up there? Jess.
13.
Yeah, the D6 did. I got a 4, so I got a total of 11 now.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. We made it. Kyra, it takes you a second and you realize, and you stand on one of the benches.
Right as Shepherd comes out.
Right as Shepherd walks around the corner and just sees you on your tiptoes on a park bench.
Shepherd walks by and just places her on the bench.
To move her out of my way.
You're now over on the bench.
What's that? I was over on the bench.
Just the initial indignation of, hey, don't, all right.
Kyra, as you're standing there, the evening sun sets across the gold and you see it shine in a pattern that is the symbol of Arteo. And it is...
Have that really big inhale, and she's gonna like grab Shepherd and like pull up onto the bench.
I'm just fumbling with my piece of what? I'm sorry, I moved you.
Look at it. Look.
Oh,
and she's like not explaining anything, just dragging him up onto the bench.
So now I'm just going back, like the both of us are now on the bench going back and forth, going
right where the hammer of right where the handle of the hammer is at the center of the symbol. It's right like where the buildings kind of are like this. And you notice something that you didn't notice before, Kyra. There's a small alleyway, barely noticeable, almost too small to squeeze through, right at that center point that almost looks like it could be a door.
Look at that! A secret passage! Oh. She gets all excited and starts, off we go. All right, forward march! And she like rushes off. She's way too excited now.
Shepherd's like just standing there now, like, what the fuck just happened?
Because I don't see the alleyway. I'm still mesmerized by. Oh, that's really cool.
Right? Kyra starts chatting, pulls you on a bench, starts talking in a way different accent, and like rockets off to the other end of the thing. Well, what do we find?
Kyra, I need a dex save to squeeze through this crevice. It's a very tight spot. It looks
I'm
it's
a
worth
large.
Yes, and you are in fact a large person.
No sound.
I don't mean like sideways squeeze like Ezra had to do. No, I mean like hands and knees like a little kid crawl tunnel.
Oh, like spelunking?
All right.
Definitely never would do that.
Can I? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna like lower army crawl. Lucky. Ha ha. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Can I?
Secret tunnel.
Can I have a second go at if I take my armor off?
What did you roll?
6.
Shepard, you see Kyra's backside sticking out of the building.
Miss Kyra, are you okay?
It's fine. It's fine. I just need to, and I'm gonna like kind of back up a little bit, and then
With a 6, no, you're not.
I'm gonna. Okay, she's gonna attempt to back up, and it's. Well, I just need. All right. So here's the thing. No, don't speak. Don't speak.
I know just what you're thinking.
I need you to grab me, and pull me out of here. But don't say anything.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm gonna set my parchment and pen down, and I'm gonna go give her an assistant.
And I need a strength roll from
Shepard. You just got a D8.
Thank goodness.
Specifically, Officer Cheek Clapper got a
Yeah,
D8.
Officer Cheek Clapper got a D8.
I need that. I needed that, boys and girls.
I don't want to hear that fucking word.
Just
Also, I saw a meme while you're rolling that made me
Just help me out.
Made me laugh. A Gen Z Amish kid's named Skibadiah. Anyway.
17.
To which Reed said, Skibadiah Riz home. Anyway, continue.
I swear. 17. Yeah, you managed to get Kyra out of this precarious situation.
Owner of the Timsdale Rizarome.
Kyra, your shoulders hurt a little bit from scraping against the stone of the building.
All right. What? Okay. I'm gonna try it one more time. Hold this, and I'll like take my my breastplate off for a minute. Don't lose that.
Okay, I
Ready?
Got it.
This is now a holy mission. We are divinely favored. It's got to go well or something. I don't know. There we go.
You sound very excited about this. I'll be right here with your armor.
Wait, do you understand? Wait, pause, because whenever Kyra does his accent, Kyra's speaking Dwarvish. Do you speak?
Yeah, she's speaking in common technically.
Oh, okay.
But she's fighting her Dwarvish roots right now.
It's like listening to Christy when she slips into super Southern. All right, like I get it.
It's like it's a weird mix of like common and Dwarvish for sure, but like just enough is coming through that it's like, okay, I kind of get what's going on.
Anybody here who has had immigrant parents or grandparents know this exact feeling of like they're so pissed off at you that they start slipping into their native tongue?
Yep. No, yep.
Yup. Worked for a Brazilian farmer once. I understand that 100%.
All right, Kyra, dex save.
Okay, all right. My dex isn't great. It's just a +1, but I did get a 13, so 14 is better.
14 will get you through. Yes.
Matt, did you use
Oh
the D8?
yeah, look, except she doesn't say that. I swear.
Doesn't she get the +1 off of my aura for any check?
15. All right.
Kyra, you kind of army crawl a little bit into this building, and you find yourself in a back room with no door.
Not the back rooms.
Oh,
okay.
Stop.
Here's the thing.
Stretch.
Here's the thing. Okay, big stretch.
so
So
Kyra is doing just right.
Give me a second. I'm stretching.
Stretch all the bad feelings out, kids.
I got a knot.
Kyra's doing fine.
Hydrate.
Kyra has no issue with squeezing through little tunnel spaces and everything. I'm freaking out. Even just talking about this, I'm so fucking claustrophobic right now.
Right, dude. That's why I was like, nope.
I'm
Not
freaking
fucking
out.
doing that.
Whatever this room was originally, it looks like it was closed off from the rest of the building, and it's this is the only way in and out. But it is a room, about bedroom size, I'd say. So good 10 by 10. Decent
Damn.
rooms, right? Nice, decent bedroom size.
If only y'all had a littler person that would have went in here with you. Or I don't know.
And in the center, you see a small shrine, with an anvil, a brass hammer, kind
Hammer,
of
if
carved
you will.
into the anvil. So you realize it's not an actual just anvil; it's a statue of an anvil with the hammer on it and the tongs on it, and it's all just one solid, bronzed piece.
Pretty weird that
A
all these
bronzed
gods are
kneecap,
these
if you will.
worshiping areas for these gods are hidden behind these really difficult to get spaces.
And
Little treasure cheese. Oh,
and in this space, you see that the ceiling is stained glass, and it illuminates this room to look orange and red and gold and yellows. As the light dances through, it makes you feel like the warmth of a hearth, as that warm glow illuminates every space in this room. And there are small holes in the stonework near the top of the room, just top of the walls, just before it gets to the ceiling, that are conical in shape, kind of just like that, little pockets, little divots. And as the sun starts to set and the people continue to work through the night, you're realizing you're hearing less busy walking and more ting, 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 ting. Just the melodic, rhythmic hammering on anvils, gently echoing through this chamber like wind chimes.
aw. Hey, Shepherd. I'm gonna kind of shout back to the.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, really quick. Actually, how long of a tunnel is it?
It's only about 5 feet.
All right. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Toss me my. Yes. All right, I'm gonna reach through. Toss me my bag. We've got this. Yeah.
I'm gonna
This is the perfect spot.
Stuff all of her stuff through the hole.
Shepherd just awkwardly standing in the middle of the street while people are walking by, like, yep, okay, this is normal.
As he's pushing the bag through, I'm gonna kind of go back in a little bit to reach and grab it, and I'll touch his hand and cast guidance. All right, come on in then. You got this. I'm sure it'll be fine. Divinely blissed and all that. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll kind of yank.
I'm going to, at that exact moment, look back at the stuff that I've left on the bench, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with her into the hole.
Deck save.
With guidance.
Guidance is what?
D4.
Okay. Well,
Damn, I forgot I could guide myself earlier.
25.
Oh yeah, you just all right, cool, and just grab the stone face and just kind of slide on your back like water slide style, just right in, no problem.
Oh well, at you, Slick.
Wow, this is really pretty in here.
Yeah.
You both definitely feel that calm, divine feeling that you normally feel in a chapel.
I'm going to set up some incense, actually.
Oh yeah, I've got. Okay, all right. I'm gonna pull out the candles and things, and I'm gonna do the divination here. So candles, incense, a chalk prayer circle that I'll kind of put out, stuff like that.
I've got I've got a block of incense, some candles, and a blanket as well, if necessary.
All right, yeah, you guys set up your little prayer circles. And what would you like to do?
So I want to cast divination. In a second when I find my spell again. There we go. It allows me, so I put forth an offering, and I'm going to take the kind of melted scrap bits of the amulets from that false priest from Shepherd's hometown. I'm going to take those as my offering and put them up on the anvil. And it's supposed to, it puts you in contact with a god or a god's servants. So someone's supposed to like respond. And I get to ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity that's going to be occurring within the next 7 days. What the fuck?
It's fucking the dummies. Okay, I don't know what you want from me.
Looking over and everyone is like laughing hysterically.
I'm sorry. I'm trying my hardest. Okay. So you get to ask one divine question. Fucking Cody, Jesus Christ.
I am muted. I am being so good.
Fucking liar. You're just being good for the people watching.
I just looked up in the chat. I hate you guys so much and I love you at the same time.
If you guys are wanting, we can take the break now.
That'll give me a second to better my question.
Two wolves.
I swear.
Oh
Okay, let's take a break. All right, we're gonna take a break, guys. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
All right, we'll see you around 10:20 Eastern time, guys. We'll be back soon.
like 4D chess, so I don't actually know if you want, you know.
Hey, guys.
Completely oblivious.
Hello.
Hi.
So Yoshi is an early stage Pokemon, just as simple as that.
Stop.
Why?
We're not doing that right now.
Hydrate.
I can't believe you've done this.
That was rude. That was pretty.
It was pretty
fucking
fucking
rude.
rude.
Yeah, you.
Love that audio. Anyway, we're back.
Yay.
Hey, Grimm, did you get that thing I sent you on Discord?
Send me something.
I haven't checked Discord. What's going on Discord?
Who'd you send this to?
Grimm. It's what I left on the park bench.
Oh.
Jeffrey, no!
What is it? Ah, great sorrows.
Okay. Madly. All right.
Real man cry.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, what the
Trust
fuck?
me, I'm aware. I cry all the time, daily at this point.
Save. It might be the depression. Who knows?
It might be the capitalism. Anyway. All right. So, Shepard and Kyra. What are we doing?
Well, aside from, setting up a tiny little church here.
Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, I want to leave like the candles and everything. I want to leave it here so that whoever comes along later can use them or whatever. But I will kneel in front of the altar and I'll look to Shepard to see if, like, like a hey, you want to join or you want to kind of like stand, like whatever you want to do.
I'm removing my armor and I am also sitting down to basically pray as well.
Okay.
But I'm allowing myself to just reach out more than just to Arteo, because I haven't ever communed before beyond that, but now I know I have more to communicate with than just him. Just saying. So whoever's listening.
Okay.
So I want to read out this specifically because I'm not sure if the question I'm preparing to ask aligns with what the divination spell is. So you let me know. It says you ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The GM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome. So I'm not sure. It's like, do I have to be asking a question about something that I know is going to be
something that you know will occur in the next 7 days? Yes.
Okay. So I know that within, well, I guess we have, fuck. Maybe this isn't actually going to work.
Next 7 days, you're gonna shit yourself.
In the next 7 days, there will be a winner of the race.
All right. Yeah. I know that within the next 7 days, there will be a winner of the race. I know within the next 7 days, I don't know if we'll actually like find and storm the whatever is find the flame. So maybe this is something better saved. Now I'm doubting. I've lost my faith.
Ask,
No, no.
just ask.
All right, yeah, I'll just ask and see if he's like helpful. Okay. All right. Okay. So I am going to do my little prayer. And okay. Arteu, are you there? Because it's supposed to be from like, I don't know if they like physically show up, but
For clerics and paladins, it's not a physical manifestation. It's feelings, it's sensations. It's as you ask this question in your mind, there is you don't know if it's coincidence, you don't know if it's just weird timing. All the anvils in the city seem to strike all at the same time and resonate in a single ping in this room.
All right. That's about the answer I'm gonna get. So we made it to Lone Chapel, and the flame's here. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's what I know, and I know we're gonna be going after it, as I said I would, and my friends have agreed to help me. So that's what we do. Gosh, I don't know why I'm so nervous all of a sudden. But Crostus seems to be in league with this just as much as Ventra. Crostus seems to be doing something a bit funky with these forged, and I was wondering if oh, what do you think? That's a dumb.
Yes.
No,
Get back, girl. Let me tell you. Hold on, this bitch.
With all that tea. Okay.
This
I need
bitch,
some.
okay.
I need some. Okay. But it's just like, would you I'm struggling with how to specifically phrase this. But it's like what do you know about Crostus's plan with the forged? I don't know if that's a question I can ask, but
Do you
whatever,
have any kind of speculation?
Like, yeah, do you have any?
I'm not sure that's a question that would work with divination. Considering it again has to be something that's going to happen in the next 7 days. You're divinating events that will occur.
Yeah. Okay. Do I just get like the 8-ball? Try again later.
I feel like you don't even feel like the magic was used. you feel like the chamber
right.
is yeah. The chamber is waiting, like the divine energy is present, but there's nothing really happened.
All right. Let's try another one. Let's try. Okay. So are we going to be able to use the tinker pots to get to the flame? Is that a better one? Hey? Because if we win the race, we get to the tinker pots, right? We get to the tinker pots. Can we use them to get to the flame? Because they're in league with Crostus, and that's like a whole tangled web of bullshittery. Sorry for my language. Please forgive me. I'll say the proper prayers later. Anyways, so will it work? Will it work?
You feel that burning sensation in your chest from the magic activating. You realize, okay, something's happening. Something's about to happen. This is it. And again, that strike of all the anvils hitting at the exact same time, with one resonating ting, like that tuning fork vibration through the room almost this time. As the lights from the setting sun on the stained glass suddenly start to project images that only you can see, Kyra. Shepard, you see just the stained glass, the regular, the reds.
I was getting ready to ask
if
it looked normal to me or not.
It looked normal, but for some reason, Kyra, to you, it starts making these shapes and these patterns. You're able to piece together shapes and colors the world has never seen. No, anyway, I hate you for that. Damn it.
All these
Okay.
squares make a circle.
All these squares make a
God
circle.
damn it, you guys.
All these squares make a scabby. Tell me I can leave the...
Jesus fucking Christ.
Focus.
Tell me what to do, bitch. Sorry.
Kyra, you see the racetrack. You see the possibility of winning. You see meeting the Tinkerpots. You see meeting the head of the Tinkerpot household. You see walking into a secret chamber under the house. you see the sacred flame. And then the lights go back to normal.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna sit up and be like doing like the smacking on Shepard's shoulder. I saw it. Gosh, it worked. Just kind of whacking his shoulder. We can do it. Oh my gosh, we just gotta win the race. Did you see it?
I'm trying to meditate. Give me just a moment. Just please.
Sorry. Okay. And I'll kind of just like settle back down and just sit. Wait.
I'm listening to the rhythmic pinging and I am feeling the warmth around me and I'm breathing in the incense and I'm just trying to like zone in on
Shepard's just vibing, Kyra. All right.
like listen, I'm trying to chat with Dwalin or Teo. Just somebody wants to share with me or commune with me. That'd be awesome.
Shepard, roll a religion check really quick.
Okay.
Kyra is trying so hard to be patient right now. Just like
21.
Oh my God, breathe out. You've done this 100 times.
Okay.
15 plus 6, baby.
21's good.
21's good.
You get the feeling that you are definitely being watched over right now. Like, not just like that like general sense of like, oh, I'm being watched over. No, you feel like eyes are on you and Kyra in this moment from across the plains. Like, you are being very specifically noticed in this moment.
You have been perceived.
You being severely perceived.
God, I love being
multi-dimensional perceived.
Oh,
he sees your butthole.
Whoa. Hey,
wrong daddy.
Kyra,
you're right. My bad.
Kyra, I didn't see anything. I'm trying to just feel what's here, and we are absolutely bridging a connection. I don't know what it is or who it is, but there's absolutely something here.
Bridging a connection. I just sent off a spell to bring him here.
Well,
sorry. Yes,
it
very
worked.
So and I love it.
I suppose that's the difference between belief and knowing. So,
sorry. Sorry, I'm just so excited, but I'm glad that you had a good moment. Peace, tranquility. Right, bring it down. She's gonna try and like recenter herself.
I hope eventually, when things truly get back to what we would call life, you have the opportunity to join me back at the Citadel, and we have the opportunity to really train and find some harmony for you.
Yeah, harmony. That's what I really look for in my day-to-day. That's why I joined up with all of you guys. So much harmony.
I understand.
Okay, we gotta go. I got news. Let's get out of here. And she's gonna like wiggle.
You're not gonna try the other spell?
I'm gonna. Okay, wait. All right. Fuck. Dang it. Sorry. I'll say my prayers twice for the swearing. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, because I've got my Okay, all right. You know what? I'm not even sure what questions I'd ask right now. I think I'm gonna go back and to the group and share this information and see what happens after that. Yeah, that's at the end.
Okay.
Army crawl. Oh, hand me my bag while I'm going through. Don't want to lose that again.
I'm rolling up my blanket and gathering up the remainder of things, and she's already out the tunnel, and I'm just like, I'll get your stuff. This is why we move slowly. This is why we move slowly and with purpose.
Is his stuff still out there? Oh no, not the roll for it.
Kyra, you and Shepard make your way out the tunnel. You brush yourselves off, and Shepard, you look up at the bench. There's a black cat sitting on it.
Oh. Hi.
Oh, it's a cat.
Nice, Gibbs.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't want to get up. Like, it's just like...
Damn it, Merlin.
Where's the boy?
He's not in my room right now. He'll be in next week.
I'm going to sit down with the cat and just give it little ear scratches. And I'm going to just...
Give me an animal handling roll.
I'm going to just hang out here, Miss Kyra.
Cool. I'll see you later. She skips off. Actually skips like a child.
Kyra skips off, and Shepard pets a random cat, and it purrs.
I love stray cats. That feels so right. Yep.
Anything that the rest of you want to do during this 3-day hiatus before the races?
Yeah. Cedric would go around and look at shops, and if he had, and definitely also would check out like the underbelly of the city. And I'm looking for anything to make whatever Cedric's idea of him being stronger is, whether that is potions, anyone who's offering a shitty deal, enchantments, magic items, swindlers, the works.
Okay. I will say
Cedric needs to get some brass knuckles or something for all his bear boxing that he does.
Oh my goodness. Anything that can make him faster, quieter.
Cedric, give me an investigation.
Ooh, okay.
Are you taking Leo with you?
This is a high DC.
Are you taking Leo with you?
I would have been out and about grabbing stuff for the
Yeah.
Yeah.
the nitrous oxide.
Yeah, I'd team up with Leo.
Yeah, take advantage on that roll then. I'll give you a hand. I'd see if I couldn't help you. somehow.
Investigation. Ooh, good. -1. Let's see what happens.
It's a high DC.
Is it above 20? Because I won't be able to hit it.
Well, you've got Leo with you, so potentially you could.
No, even with advantage, I have a -1.
Yeah, I'm
Flash of
counting
Genius?
his Flash of Genius as a possibility if he plans on using
I
it.
will allow the flash of genius.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Don't I rolled 2 12s, so 11.
With
Most
flash of
unfortunate.
genius,
With the Flash of Genius is what?
+4, so
16?
15.
Oh, 15?
15?
He's like, it's so bad.
He's like, I want you to succeed. Do I fudge the numbers?
Well, so I've got tiers on like what could potentially succeed, and so I've got a 14 at the lowest, and then I had an 18 and a 22.
Hey, 16, you know.
I also have Jeffrey
15.
with me. Like,
can I use my D4 for Cedric? No.
I don't think we've ever allowed that.
I don't think we've ever allowed that.
no,
Okay.
so I got a 15.
There's a first for everything.
Yeah.
The most you come across is a small shop called Temperamental Tonics. And you go inside, and there is a very, very tired girl behind the counter. Hello.
What's up, Daria?
I'm waiting for the picture. I know he's gonna do it.
Welcome to Temperamental Tonics. My name is Alyssa. What can I get you today?
Sounds more like a Jane Lane to me, but
Just unenthusiastic as always. Okay, let's go.
I mean, she cute though.
She cute, her.
She cute though.
Ma'am.
Oh, humans, you're tall.
Thank you for saying that. And anyway, I'm
Something
looking.
like, all right, I'm tall.
I'm normally
That's why my pants don't fit.
I'm normally prickly. People don't lead with compliments normally. Okay. uh,
I'm in the
It's
market
literally
for
diet
something
nothing.
that could I guess we're just out peruse
Peruing.
Leo, what's the word?
Perusing.
Perusing.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
Peruvian.
We're looking for something.
We're Peruvian.
we're Peruvian.
Cannon.
Well, we got potions, poisons, tonics, perfumes. Pretty much anything but, caffeine.
Do you want a swig?
I'm gonna hand her my flask.
I shouldn't be drinking on the job.
It's not alcohol, but it'll perk you up.
Roll a persuasion check.
Also not my skill set. This is good. This is what is my persuasion? Also -1.
Leo, you could help in this situation.
I could, but it's funnier to watch.
Yeah, you could give him a +4, or would it be +3?
No, I'm out of.
No. He'd be helping. Give him an
no.
advantage.
Hey Leo, are you sure you don't want to like give like a thumbs up in like solidarity? Are you sure?
I'll give you a clap on the back and give you a little bit of help there. You can roll with advantage.
I'd say yeah. You can
I think
roll advantage
my
for a
associate
thumbs
here
up.
is just offering you a cup of. It is just a flask of coffee, right?
Yes.
Yes.
This is coffee
Yes.
flask.
It's just a cup. It's just a good good old. What is
Get
this
it out,
thing?
Leo.
A flask of coffee. Sorry.
Ooh, okay, so that was a 1 for a 0, to a 17 for a 16.
Went from I'm not taking things from strangers to
Yeah, who the fuck?
well,
actually,
coffee.
Like shit, coffee though.
It's like, yeah, all right. So take it. And that
It's
is
like
just
it's just bees.
straight black coffee. Okay. Oh,
Good morning, ma'am. All right. So,
yeah. Wow. All
is
right.
there anything that you might recommend for some adventuring type? He has the brains. I got the hammer. That's the
What is
dynamic.
that? What? Okay. That's a
He
weird
hits things really hard.
Brandon Braun. Got it. That makes more sense. Okay.
Brawn. That's the word. Damn it. I couldn't think of it at the moment.
So I mean, we got a lot of different types of potion. Do you need healing potions? We got those.
Let me look at those just in case. That's probably not a bad idea. But also, like anything that does anything weird,
I think
mystical,
what my associate is
magical.
trying to say,
Weird.
he said,
How?
I think what my associate is trying to say is that he's looking to bulk up a little more, get something in a little more of the muscle region, get some lift and strength, get him to look.
You got
more
any
like an ox and less
creatine?
like a,
You got that ketamine?
Get him to look
Not
like
ketamine,
an ox and less like a
creatine.
beanpole.
I know what I said.
Get some bulk on the man.
I know what I'm about, son.
You got that wraith energy. You got that. Sorry.
Got some dubby.
Wraith energy.
Damn. All right.
You got any fizz, bitch? You got gun.
I would like 2 buzz balls. No, sorry.
I fucking can't. All
You
right.
got. I know you got it in banana, but do you have it in manana?
Please stop.
Just a cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull out a couple bottles of healing potion and greater healing potion, and one superior healing potion, as well as a couple bottles that you don't recognize. Also a case of snake oil.
Now hold on, just a fine minute here.
Fine minute
love
here.
to inspect the snake oil.
Yeah, I mean it's a legit potion.
Can he roll history to see if he remembers how good Ezra was when he had snake oil?
That's a great question.
I'm gonna
Did it
say
happen
no to
within the
that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's fair.
saying-
Did that happen within the last month or two?
Hold on, I gotta look at my notes.
God, how long ago? Nah, no.
No,
No.
no,
it
this
would've been a
was
while
this
ago.
was
It's been a long time since I had
this was
snake oil.
4 months ago, according to my notes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, then I wouldn't remember it. Okay.
But there are a couple
Hmm.
odd potions in here.
Can I roll
she'll-
for that? To identify those potions?
I was gonna say she's gonna hold them up one at a time.
Hmm.
So this one makes you harder to catch. You get to move about a little better, or you can just pour it on the ground and make it really difficult for people to stand. It's kind of slick, kind of oily. And she'll shake it, and you see it's like a black, thick, heavy, undulating color.
Why that word?
What?
Undulating.
Undulating.
Yeah.
This makes me think.
Damn. Let's see. What's this one?
Get some heavy breathing in with that undulating.
This one's fun. And you'd see it's kind of like a sparkling golden liquid. This one kind of just kind of makes you better at stuff for a little while. Just a little while, though.
I'll just take it for a second.
Please
Better
be
at
careful. That one's very expensive.
Can I break down how it's made just by looking at it then, or?
Roll an Arcana.
Bet. All right. 23.
23. You're not sure what components were used, but you can tell one thing for certain. This is of the Fae.
Wait, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What does that one do?
Oh, this
Oh.
one? It makes it better at stuff?
It's just for a little while.
Makes you better stuff.
Yeah.
I'd say it's from like the Feywild or something. That's probably why it's so hard to get a hold of. Set it back down.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's got that.
Oh, this one's also kind of hard to make. So please be careful with it. It puts the bottle down very gingerly. It looks like it's hard to tell if it's a liquid in there or if it's a cloud in a bottle. It's very wispy and kind of like gray and murky. This one's also an oil. You kind of just, you don't really drink it. You kind of just rub it on yourself or pour it on yourself. I guess you don't really have to rub it in. That's uncomfortable. That one makes you hard to hit too.
Can I identify it?
You want to cast Identify?
I think I got that. Let me double check. Make sure. I think I do. I do. Yes.
All right. This is an oil of etherealness.
Well, that's just less making you hard to hit and just making you like less existent.
I mean, you can't really get hit if you don't exist on the same plane of existence.
Say that 10 times fast.
No.
How much for the Fey one, the one that makes you better?
Oh, that one's 200 gold.
You want that one, Cedric?
I do.
All right, I'll slap 200 gold on the counter.
Shit, Leo, are you
Take
sure?
it. What? You want it?
Well, yeah, but I
Pick up
got.
the bottle and hand it to Cedric.
Cedric, add potion of advantage to your inventory.
What you want? Either we all eat it, we don't eat it. That's how that
Okay.
works.
I don't think you under. Yeah, okay. No, yep. I'm not gonna. This is. Know what? You're being a man right now.
It's just money.
Yeah. Understood.
All right. Anything else we need?
I'll look at her.
If we wanted to go somewhere and you don't like them. Actually, never mind. No, we're done. We're done. We're done.
All right.
Thank you.
You for stopping by. Have a good one.
I'm gonna on like at the desk that she's at, whatever. Is there like any like jars, beakers? I'm assuming there's
Oh yeah,
some
there's
that stuff
there's
kinda around.
bottles and everything like all
Is
over the
there
place.
any empty one at all?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
reachable. I'm just gonna grab one, take the flask, pour coffee into the one, and set it back down
For later.
and walk out.
Just kind of you'll see the faintest little like smile hit like her mouth. All right, and then Shiv and Ezra, was there anything else for you guys that you wanted to do?
Just on like one of the days that we're like working and like, because like I said, Shiv's gonna spend the time like working on the car and whatnot. And like while she's underneath of it, one of these days, just like kind of grinding away at it, she's gonna sit there and think for a second and being like,
You doing all right?
no, yeah, I'm just I just can't help but feeling like the Tinker Pots are like a name I know. You know, like you ever hit, like I'm sure that it sounds kind of dumb considering that they run this city, but like I'm not from here and I feel like I know them, you know?
I get that. My pappy used to say that all the time. It's just a family name that just seemed to just always just like everyone knew who they was.
And she just still having this conversation, like talking under the defiance and whatnot. She's like, yeah, I get that, but like, no, I feel like I would have some kind of like personal thing with them because like on one hand, uh not saying like they're gnomes, I'm gnomes type of thing, but like I do find it a little bit funny that that's also a family that kind of handles in the tinkering business, and so did my family. I
I
feel like
mean,
they'd have crossed paths at some point.
you'd think. I mean, shoot, my last name's Flywheel. We've been working on vehicles for as long as I can remember. But my daddy and my daddy's daddy and I'm pretty sure his daddy too, we kind of just all been living here in Lone Chapel this whole time. We ain't really expanded much.
Did your daddy happen to mention him at all?
That's what I'm trying to remember because I can't. Like I said, it's one of them names that like feels familiar, and she's gonna get like a little sad, being like, kind of wish I could, just message my pa and be like, "Hey, Daddy, did you happen to know these guys? Did you ever cross paths with them?"
Kyra can help you with that.
I don't.
You can't stop it.
I don't know if
Let's not get ahead of the situation, Miss Kyra. Okay.
I don't know if I can, but I mean, I do know what your daddy's soul feels like.
It kind of dawns on her, being like, "Shit, you might be the only person in here that knows my daddy's soul better than I do, because you've quite literally touched it."
More of a feeling, yeah. But I mean, I can't make no guarantees, Miss Shiv. But we could see if Dolan could, I don't know, reach out or something. Let us talk. I don't know if he can even do that. Your daddy kind of went on his way, but we could try.
Like you ever get that feeling of like, like they're gone, but they're not like gone. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I think every time I'm under this wonderful hunk of shit, fixing it up and having my dad just yell at me and being like, no, you got to turn it the other way. You got to tighten this one, not loosen it, or like, hey, hold the damn flashlight still. Just.
It was memory.
But I mean,
something more in a way, right?
not gonna lie, if Dwalin could help me pick my daddy's brain across the bridge there, it'd probably be pretty helpful.
Wouldn't hurt to ask. Yeah, I have an idea, Miss Shiv. You come with me.
Oh, goody.
And I'm gonna take her across town to the tree.
Okay. Shiv, I will need a deck save from you since this is your first time going into this little area.
She's really small. Does she really need
one?
one?
I was gonna say the DC's lower than hell for you.
So, do I need to roll again or no?
No, you've already made the save once. It's still for you. You're like doing that suck in kind of. Yeah.
You said
this time I take
low?
my coat off.
Yeah, stupid low for you.
11.
Yeah, no, you make it.
I think it was like
great.
what? You probably made it like an 8 or some
8.
shit. Yep.
Yeah, it's an 8 for Shiv.
Yeah.
It's a 14 for you.
Yeah. So yeah, we're at this little. How'd you describe it? Kind of like a garden, right?
Yeah, like a little hidden garden where like the back sides of 4 buildings kind of just all jut right next to each other. It's a little open space with a tree and some nightshade bloom.
Ezra will take a seat, lean up against the tree, and pat the ground next to him. Might need your help with it. Who knows?
You don't need my help with. Oh, yeah. No, that would make
Maybe.
sense.
Well, I've never tried to do this, and quite frankly, I can't guarantee it'll work. But this spot feels familial, not familiar, but familial. That makes sense.
Well, like you got kinfolk out here?
Here, that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't really understand it myself, but I get a feeling it's kind of tied to the my daddy's half, which worshipped Dwalin, so it seemed like a good idea to maybe do that here. If you don't mind, just think about your daddy for me. And he'll hand Shiv his coin for Dwalin.
Mm-hmm.
She just sits there, just like turning it over.
Yeah, kind of like you've seen him do all the time.
Like she's turning it over in her hands, and like while it like it's a coin for Dwalin, she's just sitting there thinking about all the times that her dad just gave her like a chunk of scrap metal and was like, hey, make something out of it, turn it into something, little trinkets and shit.
And Ezra's just gonna try to reach out to Dwalin to see if he can ask him a question for help, like he has done in the past, but hopefully, trying to channel it more and ask, is it possible to get a quick word from Shiv's dad, or if it's been too long.
I mean, realistically, in game time, it's only been about like a week and a half.
Yeah. But I don't know how long it takes to for them to be gone.
Remind me again. Yeah. What was the decision that her dad made? Do you remember?
Stay or go?
No, to which path he chose, because there I don't know if you remember. There were 3 options for the afterlife in my world.
Right.
The endless fields of just rest. To literally just become space dust, essentially, to become stars in the astral sea. Or to reincarnate.
I don't think we discussed it.
I believe it was the fields of rest.
I think it would. I feel like it would have been fields.
And I want to say that's what it was, but I couldn't remember.
It would have been a good option because Ezra would have tried to convince him to not. Oh yeah, because I had to rush him on because the freaking ghosts were coming, or the spirits, or whatever, those things. So yeah.
Yeah, the specters.
He would have chose the fields of rest.
Okay. So then, this would be then a religion roll.
Can I roll at advantage because I'm asking Chip to help me?
I'd say, you know what? I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 17.
Flash of genius +5.
3. I rolled an 8 first and then a 17. So should have guided myself, but oh well. I didn't call it ahead of time.
Boo.
You sit there under the tree. It's quiet as night falls. It's the peaceful hum of the sounds of the city around you, the sound of the harbor in the distance, some people chatting in the open streetways, but here it all sounds muffled and quiet, like night after a heavy snowfall. That that
Mhm.
that peace.
Mhm.
The wind blows and whistles through this little catacomb area, and the leaves in the tree rustle. I don't know if you remember, Ezra, but the leaves on this tree are white.
Mhm.
It's an ashen gray bark with white leaves. A couple of the leaves fall and scatter, and just kind of blow with the wind. And as the wind dies, one of the leaves falls and it lands right on your lap, Shiv. And it looks like a crumpled note because you see writing on the back of the leaf that wasn't there before. You see your daddy's handwriting on the leaf.
We're being a cleric, bro. Be a warlock.
And that's where we're going to end
Communes.
tonight's session.
You bitch.
Who needs to commune? Just be real nice and do what is bidden.
You mean we're gonna end before you read the note? That's so. Fuck you. I'm not
No,
even
he
there.
posted.
No, I posted the note.
He
Oh.
posted the note
it's in Discord?
in the Discord, and all it says is "Don't
Trust the
Tinkerpots."
Tinker Pots. Ooh. All right. Well, if you want to see it, go check Discord, guys. That's right. Oh man. Darn it. Heck yeah. Thanks for that flash of genius.
Yeah, that's what got you there.
I know it
That was
is.
a high
I know.
DC.
What sucks is like that's the downside of not being a cleric, right? Is the religion. I have 0.
Yeah.
And yet I constantly try to talk to my deity with no religion.
Your deity,
Fine.
your deity who happens to also be your patron. So it's like,
Yeah.
you get more direct contact.
Yeah, but like,
But you gotta hit those rolls.
I had an 8 and a
thanks,
17,
guys.
so
Thanks for hanging out.
Woo. Man, that's some heavy stuff right there. I like that.
Ugh.
So
I'm upset
hard.
that we did. I'm upset that we didn't get to the races, but fuck you for that.
It's okay. Next
cliffhanger.
session.
Ugh.
Next session. That's a good one.
Next session. It's been 3 days have passed. The cars are ready.
Been 84 years.
All right.
Next
and
time we play Grimm's Adventures, we get a race, guys. I'm so excited.
tomorrow we have Tefra. I will not be able to make it. Heads up for the people in here who are going to be playing Tefra. I gotta let Jasher know as well.
I don't know if I'll be able to make it actually, and I think Kyra, you're working.
Oh, that's half the team.
We're gonna have to talk to Josh
And
yeah.
Sparky. So that's
Yeah.
2 people able to play. So we gotta figure something out for tomorrow. So
Well,
Yeah.
maybe not
that's at
Tefra.
least, that's at least
That's 4
3
people.
out.
That's
Yeah.
4 if
Well, 4
Sparky's
people,
out.
yeah.
So all right. Well, we'll figure it out.
It's,
Stay
it's
tuned.
Jasher and Code. It's a game session.
Stay tuned on stay tuned on the Discord to find out exactly what we're doing, because we will post that information for you guys so you know. So ahead of time. We may do Jackbox, who knows? But yeah, with that, guys, I think we're gonna level up, right?
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
You literally
Oh,
just
damn.
did last time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And-
It doesn't matter, and we
I
level up
swear.
more than just once, right? Like,
I swear.
Are we-
As the
that
other
can-
DM, I'm saying no.
Cody.
Is Pfeffer still
This
going with
feels-
his finale?
Yep, I was actually going to suggest.
Yo,
Yes.
let's hit Fefs up, yeah.
Spef
Yep.
or Giz.
I had the wrong name. How do you?
Let's get that finale
Sir
going.
Pfeffer's _.
I had the underscore in the wrong spot. All right, guys, we're gonna go hop
Bitches
over
and
to
your underscores.
see Pfeffers. He's
Cool
got
people.
he's got his finale for his campaign, right? Campaign
I
finale.
believe
Huge.
so.
Yeah.
It's,
So
it's the season finale. So
Season
Terraform
finale.
isn't ending, but
Got you.
like
there we go. We got Terraform
level
season
up as
finale. So let's go.
you
There you
level
go,
up in
yeah.
our hearts.
so go. We're gonna go raid Fefs. Go show him some love, and
Yeah.
have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We love you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.